Dying Light 2 just got a huge update on all platforms, adding new content and fixes for the game. So let's start the video and talk about the Chapter 2 details first. The Chapter 2, which is the main highlight of this update, is called the Huntress and the Hag. In this chapter, you will actually meet a new agent called Shenshu. By the way, she's also known as the Huntress. Now you might be wondering, what's the basic story here of the Huntress? Well, she's basically a hunter who hunts down rare, dangerous mutations of a zombie, and basically on her journey, she has eliminated many of them, but now is facing issues taking down one rare mutation of the Banshee they call the Hag. Also, that's not it. There's actually more to the story, so I'm gonna let her explain her own story.
I see you picked up some of my old gear. You know what I'm referring to, right? Those bows. Let me guess. You found them in one of my old hunting grounds. But don't worry. I'm not upset or anything. Actually, I'm impressed. Not many people can get into those places. Look, I'll make this quick. Haven't got much time. We hunt down rare mutations. They're extremely dangerous. Probably escape some special GRE labs, or who knows? Maybe hell itself. Doesn't matter anyway. What matters is the mark, my target. I track it down, eliminate it, and move on to the next one. Came here to hunt down this thing we call the Hag. You fought a Banshee before, right? Well, this beauty is much faster and much tougher. And totally unaffected by daylight. It lies low somewhere, but doesn't stay that way for long.
So now that you know her story, I know most of you guys will go out and try to find the Banshee. But honestly, I'll recommend you all to visit here on the map first and talk to this new agent. And after you're done talking to her, you should pick some bounties before you actually go on an adventure. Alright, now when you roam around the world, you will actually notice something unusual during the daytime. A huge trail mark that looks like a claw mark on the ground. And you know, it will actually glow in the daytime as well as in the nighttime. In fact, this logo you see here will actually inform you about a nearby trail mark. So when you see one, go near it and be ready to face some renegades and the new Banshee mutation. This Banshee is faster than the normal Banshee, stronger and even smarter. And you know, since it's roaming out during the daytime, the UV light and the flares won't do anything to her. Now during my face off with this new Banshee, she would actually run so quickly that I would easily lose the sight of her. In fact, she can infect other humans just by standing on top of them. And by doing this, a poisonous cloud is released, and most of the times the Banshee will be hiding inside it. Also, now the plague bearers are disguised so well that the only way to finding them is by using your survivor sense. I honestly like where all of this is going. Techland has made some really good changes here. Now that was everything related to the new zombie, so now let's look at the rewards this new agent has for us. Also, this part is actually very interesting. She actually has a new bow for us called the Ballista, which is a legendary bow, and that bow actually requires custom arrows which you can only buy from her. But god, that bow is so powerful because every time you hit a zombie or a human with this arrow, it actually sends them flying. And it sure is hella powerful even on the hard mode. Next, we have this one-handed mace called Basher, which is going to be one of my favorite weapons in the game, and I'll tell you why. The Basher is actually really strong, and every hit has an impact that will actually send the zombies on the ground easily, even on the hard mode. Also, the best part about this mace is actually the fact that it recharges after every hit. Yes, every hit done with this weapon would recharge this weapon, so when it's fully charged, you can actually hold and release a weapon like this, and this will create an explosion around you that will actually send the zombies flying around. This is honestly so freaking cool. I really wish we have more weapons like this in the game. Next, we have another one-handed weapon that is called the Skull Cracker, which, like the name says, it cracks the skull of your enemies. It's actually really light and fast, and it moves so quickly. Also, just like the mace, this also recharges after every hit. So when it's fully charged, it will actually stun the enemy. Now to recharge this weapon, you will just need to successfully attempt parry, and that's it. Next, we have something that will actually make everyone go crazy. We finally have a crossbow that we can get in the game regardless of what faction you side with. It's actually called the Hunter's Crossbow. This crossbow is also overpowered just like the regular PK crossbow, but this one has something special in it. It uses only Hunter Bolt, which you can only get from her, but these bolts actually stun your enemy every time you hit them with the bolt. I'm telling you, Techland is on the right path, and this is really cool. Now, since we're talking about the bow and the crossbow, let me give you an interesting news that we all wanted since day one. Let me explain this properly. So previously, if you shoot an enemy with the arrow or a bolt, you could not collect your ammo back, but after this patch, you can actually collect the arrows and the bolts back from the dead body or from the place where you were aiming at. That's a good change that we always asked since day one, but it's finally here. Next, under consumables, you can actually buy arrows for the bow you get from her. Then she also has some elemental arrows and bolts for your new crossbow. With all that, you can also find a new mine blueprint called the sharpenal trap. So when you basically throw this and activate this mine, the shards will puncture through the body and will make them bleed for some time. In fact, they will also get stunned and will lose the health because they are bleeding. I mean, it's a cool mine for sure. I like it. Rest, she has some extra consumables and ammo for you to buy. Now moving down, you will actually find more interesting items. 2 new weapon charms, which I obviously love for my weapons, but next to that we are getting 2 new parachutes which look so good. Just check them out. Now hold on, that's not it. We actually have 2 new outfits in the game. In fact, the 2 new outfits we have here, hands down, are the best outfits in the game. I honestly don't know why, but I like this outfit more than the aristocrat pack outfit. Just look at this and tell me if it doesn't look like the best outfit in the game. Now finally, there are 2 more things that was added in the chapter 2. You can actually find these 2 things in the Harper's menu. Yes, the first agent, which you can find in the fisheye. Just go to him and check his menu. You will actually find a new weapon there. I can't pronounce this because it's so hard for me. But this weapon here is also another overpowered weapon that Techland released. This does 526 damage, but the best part about this weapon is that it actually has red sparks coming out of the sword. Also, it has bleeding and shock mod pre-installed to it. So you already know it's a deadly combo. I mean, just check it out. It's wrecking zombies so easily on the hard mode. Now the final item is the Night Runner's Vision Pack, which is basically a night vision potion. So if you always wanted night vision in the game, this is for you. Now my personal opinion, I kinda don't like it because it blurs your background and sometimes it's really hard to see because of that. Now that was every new content added in this update. But hold on, there are a few more fixes and few changes done in the game, so we will talk about that now. Now the first obvious thing you might have noticed in the game is a new section called chapters in the menu. This is a really good change because it helps you track quests for both the chapters, and while doing the bounties, this actually helped me a lot. I really wish we could pick quests from here, then this would have been really better. Now let's look at some of the gameplay updates. Techland has finally fixed an issue with a glitch that prevented finishing the game. Yes, that glitch that would crash your game during the end cutscene is now fixed. Next, we already know the players can now retrieve regular arrows and bolts after shooting an enemy. Next, we have some bug fixes, so let's quickly go through them. Fixed an issue where the vendors were not functioning properly after the co-op session. The player's outfit no longer resets after changing gear. Fixed an issue where some consumables would disappear from the inventory, blocking the ability to progress in the story. Fixed spawn locations during a place to call home, which prevented progression in the story. Fixed an issue with the inability to sleep or fast travel after traveling to the second region of the game. Fixed an issue with the added additional inhibitors for case after the recent update. Yes, everyone got free inhibitors in the game in the last update. Probably the best bug the game ever had. Fixed a prompt during the welcome on board quest that prevented from progressing in the story. Now let's look at few changes done to the UI and UX. We got some performance and visual improvements in particle system. General performance improved, reducing the time to load quest details. You know, I've actually noticed that fast travel actually loads really quick now. Next, improve the quality of background texture in vendor and craftmaster menu. Fixed appearance of some meshes. Fixed wrong gears being displayed after re-equipping certain items a few times. Fixed SFX for barrels and molotovs, improving visuals. Fix the landing jumps description to clear out the confusion. Now, I've personally not faced any of the issues, but it's good to know it's being fixed now. Next, we have some technical updates. Good news for PlayStation 5 players, Techland has reduced the number of crashes on PlayStation 5. They've also fixed the issue where you would get this black screen after the intro of the game on PlayStation 5 VRR. They fixed the corrupted textures on PlayStation 5, and well, this is something I've seen on my PlayStation 4 Pro too. Next, municipal service achievements can now be obtained as usual. They fixed an issue with the crashes when entering the Players tab in the menu. They've also fixed some issues with falling under the map. And over 295 minor fixes have been done with the new patch based on the feedback from the community. Now all of this was known updates, but I'm sure there will be some few secret changes to the game too, which we will find out about very soon. But for now, that's everything we have got in this new patch 1.6.0. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Dying Light 2 news. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay safe and stay human.